the breakup that freed me. Hey again. And if you're here, thank you for listening. I didn't expect to open like this so early on, but life just asks you to be real. This episode is about love, or what I thought was love. So here's what happened. When I finished high school, I had a choice. My mom offered to pay for my university, or I could join her in Italy and start working. I tried university first. I studied food industry, thinking I'd become a technician. I really enjoyed the school. I know a lot of stuff right now because of that, but back then it didn't light me up. After a year, I left and I went to Italy. In many ways, it was an escape, a new country, a new beginning. And soon after I arrived, I met him. It was my mom's boss at that time, and we started spending time together, and slowly it became a relationship. He wasn't much older than me, 6 years difference, and he seemed like a polite, hardworking man. He was, to be honest, yes. But he was secretive, emotionally distant. And honestly, I didn't know how a real relationship should feel back then. I had no model. My dad was gone. My childhood was shaped by chaos and silence and fear. So when I found someone who didn't hit or yell, I thought that was good enough. For years I worked in his hotel. Every day was the same. Work, short break, a couple of hours at the beach, and then work again. I was surrounded by Italians, his friends and his circle, and they judged me. An Italian man, their man. Some even saw me through the lens of stereotypes like gypsies, gold diggers, prostitutes, even. It hurt, but I stayed quiet. I stayed small. We traveled a lot through the years. Jamaica, you remember the first. Mexico, Santo Domingo, all over Europe. It sounds beautiful. A part of it was, but deep down, something was missing. There was no emotional connection, no support for my dreams or curiosity or growth. Every time I talked about something new I wanted to try, like spirituality, like self development, he'd say, "Why do you need that?" And slowly I stopped asking. I stopped dressing up like I used to. I stopped wearing makeup. I stopped feeling beautiful. I didn't feel attractive anymore to him or anyone. And I gave all of my energy to him, his business, and his world. Until one day, he told me he didn't love me anymore, just like that. At first, I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. I found out later he had met someone else, an Italian woman. His business partner had influenced him, told him to be with someone more acceptable, let's say. And just like that, 8 years ended. I was heartbroken. I fell into depression, felt like I had wasted everything. My youth, my dreams, my time. I had to start over again. But here's where the story shifts. In my pain, I started to ask questions. I went on YouTube, of course. I searched how to stop hurting, how to heal, and little by little something changed. I discovered the secret, and Bill and the team behind it. I found videos about meditation, self-love, and something in me awakened. I started meditating daily. I changed my diet. I joined the gym. I took a part-time job so I could focus on myself. I started living again. For the first time in years, I felt like me. I got dressed up again. I went dancing. I met new people. And I thanked the universe. That breakup, the one that crushed me, was the beginning of my return to myself. I escaped an 8-year prison and I became free. That's the story I wanted to share today. Maybe you've had something similar, a relationship that didn't seem so bad at first, until you saw how much of yourself you have given away. If you're there now, I just want you to know you can come back to you. And the moment you do, your life will begin again. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, be kind to yourself. You're worth so much more than you know.